Hey, what's going on, guys? It's your host Zep here today for another week of the memo content. Today, this week we don't have too much content to cover, we just have the 7th zone, but let's cover it as usual. Let's start by rolling the tickets, which in this case it's only one. And we'll start the 7th zone in just a while. So, as many people were looking for it, the second loli banners, I call them loli banners, but the preschool banners, or whatever this is called, are here. I haven't checked the units yet. I'm probably going to keep saving for the 4th anniversary. I don't see these units being, well, the definition of game changing, mostly because some of them are really old units. I know that they reworked them, but they've been released on Japan, like mostly since the beginning of the game. But I would love to look further into it later. Okay, let's go for the 7th zone. And while we're at it, let me just put the beats playing on the back. And as always, tell me if the music is too loud or too low. Let's go for the 7th zone. This week it's one of my favorite ones. It's the far zone and the water zone. The far zone is one of my favorite ones because I can reduce their strength magic right at the beginning. Most of the time I don't have any units dying, mostly. Like I always say, if you have an unit that reduces their strength magic at the main part, it's going to make 7th zone so much easier. Well, let's go for this. Let's check the units that are being mostly used. Yeah, that's right. There it is, Sword Unleashed Bell. That's the one that I was talking about. It's an awesome unit for this because he lowers strength magic by 30%. Let's check the assists. Assists, keisatsu Fin, the usual, the Albardestia, meter. Genaro Imes, Salvation God Cestia, and your favorite Liliruk. I have all of those. Okay, let's import the water party. It's going to be similar to this. This is the one that I'm using for the Zero Trails, but it's going to be pretty similar. I mean, I think the biggest difference is on the equipment. Okay, let me check if we need to change something, but I think we can go with this. Yeah, definitely. I just need to change their equipment, that's all. Actually, which one has the lowest defense? I think it's Tsubaki, but I'm not sure. Yeah, it's Tsubaki. Yep. So stun anklets on all of them as usual. So not much content this week, but I'm expecting. I won't say. Sorry, I won't say next week. I'm going to say 2 weeks after that. Probably we're going to have the OVA banner. I doubt that they'll skip it. I mean, it will be kind of a loss of money for them. Let's say it was a pretty cool banner. Well, not game changing unless we're talking about Arrow. I think Arrow was from that banner. Yeah, the OVA Arrow. The OVA Arrow was game changing for Magic Light. And for Record Buster in general. But in terms of waifus, it was a pretty cool banner, not gonna lie. Okay, we're just missing the equipment for Arrow. Okay, let's go with this. The strategy of this team is basically Riveria goes turn 1. She uses her skill to buff the water attack damage of all the party members because they lack that. They lack water attack damage buffs. Tsubaki deals with the water attack damage debuff. Sorry, what's the right term here? Water resist. Yeah, she deals water resist minus 30%. She also deals physical resist minus 30%, which is really good because this team it's all physical. And Chigusa hits hard. She hits ultra hard with her special. She can hit for plus 100% more damage with her special. Because I have agility and dexterity buffs in terms of assists, also with Finn. And Bell deals with their strand magic, so he reduces their strand magic by 30%, which is pretty good. He also removes their strand magic buffs, which is awesome. This party is really good for survivability. The only thing that can die on this party is Yukina. Yukina, I'm using her for a skill 1, which is pretty much what everyone is using, attack type all turrets plus 35%. Okay, but without further ado, let's go with this. This game sucks, why is it on? I don't know, why did you turn it on? Oops, I have to restart it. Why is their screen on? Okay, they should have a feature called when you click the button, you can immediately end up the battle as soon as you want. God damn it, freaking advanced features, I know. Yeah, there's a man. Yeah, let's go with Water Cloak, a Frozen Wing, Hit Wipe, and Blooming Slash. I want to watch you play, but a decent game. I've only been playing these. Well, I don't know what was the last time that you were here, but I've only been playing these for like, I don't know, 1 month and a half, 2 months, about that. Like, I stopped playing 7 Days to Die. I really like 7 Days to Die. I didn't grow tired of it, although I haven't been playing it also. But I haven't been playing it for ages. Mostly because I'm focusing more on YouTube content, so I'm only keeping this stream mostly to help people with the stages each week. And this week, it's a perfect example of a week that I only have the 7th zone to cover. Yeah, I haven't been playing anything, I know. Like I said, I've been focusing mostly on YouTube. And to decide, just to decide the next video, it has been really difficult. But I have a plan for the next video, I'm already preparing the next one. So with Yosuke, Ice Blade. Oh, goddammit, Yukina. I think I can still do this. A Trap and Glacial Stroke. Minecraft mining is better than this. Minecraft co-watching is better than this. Oh, you're kidding? But I'm probably going to go back to Minecraft. I mean, I've went back to Minecraft. I've played it like a bit more than a week ago. Like, can you believe it? I haven't beaten the Ender Dragon in years. Mostly because I focus on building a lot of stuff. And I'm probably going to go back to it soon. I'm making a compilation of 1.12 mods. Buy an inflatable tub, that will get you view. Totally. That is the meta of Twitch nowadays, which is, well, absolutely sad. It's depressing. On stream, Minecraft stream, maybe. I don't know. We'll see. Well, first, I need to run all the mods. Which I'm not even sure they're all compatible. Because I have a list of like, what? Let me check. 30 mods, more or less like that. Mostly all of them are kind of vanilla plus. By the press you meet odd as fuck, then yes. Well, I don't know which streamers you're watching, so I can say anything about that. And look, it's it's really depressing. Like Twitch has fallen so low. Did you watch it for hours? How many mods? Like I said, about 30, 35 mods, something like that. Like most of them only had really small features. Because usually my mindset with mods is you either like the game or you don't play it. And if you like the game, you try to keep it as vanilla as possible. Although I know that's a lot of mods just to keep it vanilla. One of the biggest mods is world generation mod. Like Minecraft's world generation it's okay, there's worse. Like 7 Days to Die generation's pretty bad. But still not the best. So one of the mods is for improving that, and it changed a lot. Give me just a second here. Probably going with special arts. Yeah, special arts, definitely. Get a mod pack with the 100 plus. Oh, you mean something like RL Craft? I'm planning on playing RL Craft, yeah. But I'll probably start with my mod pack. Like, for example, there is at least one mod that you probably know it, the Either mod. That's one of the basics. Feed the Beast? Oh, I actually never heard about that. Going with Akane here, I guess. Yeah, let's go with Akane. I pretty much only know the most popular ones. RL Craft is something. Like, something really difficult. Philippines is the most popular mod pack. I mean, I think RL Craft is on first place, right? At least on CurseForge. Where are you checking that? And by the way, what kind of mod pack is that? Is that like RL Craft, like hardcore? Hardcore, I mean, not Minecraft hardcore. Okay, let's change this a little bit. Let's go with Alisa here. Just for you can to not die, you know. Okay, Alisa, pretty much the same thing, just a bit lower. Okay, let's go with Water Cloak, Frozen Wing, Heat Trap, and Blooming Slash. Let's see, I just need to survive the first 2 turns. That's basically it. Let's take here, Ice Blade, Cold Rush, and Glacial Stroke. And another big part of the mod pack that I'm preparing is more stretches, like dungeons and all of that. Minecraft can kinda lack it in terms of that. So that's one of the things that I want to focus. Aircraft is one mod pack. Feed the Beast is like a collection of mod packs. There are multiple Feed the Beasts. If you sum all those downloads in CurseForge, it's much higher than Arrowcraft. Oh, I didn't know about that. Man, a collection of mod packs. Like, just in terms of comparison, how different from vanilla are we talking about? Like, Arrowcraft is almost like a completely different game already. Is it even more different than that? It depends on the mod pack, but it's a very different game for sure. Oh, I see. I might check it. Infinity Evolved, is that for hardcore mode? Man, hardcore, I don't know. It's like, it's cool for streaming and to play for a while, but the biggest problem with hardcore is that you don't want to build anything that big. Let's say it like that. You don't want to go the extra mile, because all your work can be gone. Not that I don't enjoy watching other streamers playing on hardcore. Mostly not even playing, but just like compilation videos. Like, for example, you might have already watched on YouTube series like I survived 1000 days or 100 days in Minecraft hardcore, and this is what happened. Usually what's being really popular is that, but with mods. Let's go to special arts here. Infinity Evolved has an easy mode and a big boy mode. It's not hardcore mode? Oh, it's just hard mode, okay. 3 machines, what the hell? I just don't like things like industrial craft and all of that. It has automation. For me, it kind of depends on the kind of automation that it is. It's something really small. For example, let me give you an example. I have a mod for harvesting where you just right-click on your crops and it puts a seed on its place and just takes the crop. Like, for example, that for me really complements the vanilla game. It kind of doesn't reduces grinding, just makes it a little bit less annoying. But having a machine doing the grinding for you, yeah, I don't know, man. Yeah, I don't like industrial craft, nope. I know that like a lot of people like it, but it's just not my thing. Cannot make everything literally, but it's really hard to achieve such levels of automation. Why do you say so? I mean, by the way, you can pretty much automate everything on Minecraft. Just there's pretty much a farm for whatever you're looking for nowadays. Okay, fire zone set. Let's go for the water zone. Let me check here. Need popularity. I have nothing of this. Well, of course I have like Aru, Yukina, Tiona. But I always have to improvise here. With your favorite Liruka. You're going to need that. You know what I really like though in terms of automation? Like building an inventory sorter where you just drop your things and they go to the right chest and all of that. I like that. I don't have the patience to build that. I'm probably going to import someone that built an automation inventory system. PewDiePie actually builds one of those. Like, that thing is massive. I usually don't have the patience for that. Okay, yeah, we can go with this. Yeah, I think that again, I just need to change their equipment. Yeah, let's go with that. FTB says that sorting stuff all figured out. If you can reach the end game, of course. And which game are which end game are we talking about? Like, does it add new bosses, or it's like the Ender Dragon but with extra steps? Kinda curious. Okay, just missing one stun anklet here. You can kill the Ender Dragon without even playing 1/10? Damn. So kind of like the vanilla game on that, right? Because on vanilla you can pretty much also speed the Ender Dragon. But I see that's not the end game. Okay, so Sunset Ember, Sunrise Call, maybe on second turn to protect Yukina, maybe. I mean, I can also try it on the first one. Well, let's try it like this first. By the way, even though I like to keep the game vanilla, there's an exception to that. Like some mod packs, for example, like Jurassic mod packs and that kinds of things, I kinda don't mind. If it's a kind of game that I like. Okay, let's go for the max score first, and then we'll change this. It's hard to reach the Ender Dragon, but in Philippines you want to make bigger, better, faster, stronger things. Killing the Ender Dragon, just killing a mob to get some XP. And again, something else I forgot. The ability to go in and out of the end, I guess. And you also generate the bedrock things, the bedrock floating things with the portals to the end cities. Okay, let's go to keisatsu here, because next turn I'm going to have strand magic buff. So keisatsu here. There is also, and I know you're gonna like this, magic, dark magic, a twilight forest, dungeons generated with magic, blood magic. Everything I hate. Pretty much everything I hate to see on Minecraft mod packs. Yep. Like I said, but this is like my approach to mods, and it's like this on Ark, it's like this on 7 Days to Die, and of course it's like this on Minecraft. Like I said, I always try to keep things as vanilla as possible. Things that really change the game, like magic on Minecraft, nope, doesn't fit in for me. And I know that Arrowcraft sort has like some magic on it, but still it's kind of different. And it's mostly because it's, well, it's Arrowcraft, just for being a different experience. But for example, I don't even put the Twilight Forest on my mod pack. Just the Ether, because the Ether is pretty vanilla looking like. Oh, and by the way, they're most likely going to put the Ether on vanilla Minecraft sooner or later. Probably sooner. It's all optional, true, but if it's optional, I can also make my mod pack. Oh, and by the way, I see a lot of mod packs forgetting one crucial aspect, in my opinion, which is the terrain generator. I mean, Arrowcraft has traverse, something like that. I think it's not the best, but it's kind of okay. Although the one that I'm going to use, it's one called Far From Home. I think I'm going to use that one. I'm not 100% sure, but probably I'm going to end up using that one. Okay, we can go Chika here, Stream, Seaside Screw, and Splash Ray. I also thought, like you, vanilla was a thing for me, and then some friends convinced me to play Feed the Beast with them, and you can never go back. Maybe you're right. Like, at least I understand most for the different experience. But it's just, there's so many good mods, and like I say, you can always build your own mod pack. Okay, we're calculating that it's all compatible. Like, if it's not compatible, that's a different story, but I'm kinda guessing that most of these mods are compatible. Special arts here. No, let's go with Daphne. Yeah, Daphne. Let's go with Daphne special arts. Just to reduce that physical resist by 50%. And another Yosuke here. No, I can skip the Yosuke for now. I can go with Akane. I do have a 10 of defense, so I want to go with Akane. I kind of think I don't. You know what? Let's go with the normal tech. Let's see, who has the most health? Well, the ones on the front. Let's go with that special arts. But yeah, just my way of thinking. And the reason that I went back to 1.12, or that I'm going back to 1.12, it's because the version with the most mods. Like on CurseForge, I think it's 400 pages of mods. 400! That's a ton. That's a ton of them. Okay, let's go with the Oscar here. Let's go to keisatsu crew. But the next best version for mods, it's going to be 1.16.5. Well, when we get to it. At this moment it's still 1.15.2, but it will soon be 1.16.5. Normal tech again. Okay, I can go with Kassan Special Arts to do the same thing, but for magic or I can reduce. Can reduce this a little bit more, but let's go with this. Assembling Monsoon. I'm not sure if I ever seen her special before. Okay, 10 turns. Seems that this is going for 11 turns. But is it going to be 11? Ah, god damn it! I don't have the next special ready, damn it. Yeah, I don't want to go with Akane. Although they have a lot of nulls, damn it. Let's go with normal attack. I think this is the one with the most health. Come on, come on, come on. Yes! Okay, all clean. It could have been better, but as long as I get more than 15 millions, we're good. Yes. Not by a lot, but more than 15 millions. Okay, now just to go for the clear, let's go with... Let's go with Priestess here, for the survivability. So let me check the bits. Okay, the playlist is over, let's change it. Let's go with lo-fi. Give me just a second, let me just switch here. Yeah, remove a magical amulet. Maybe we don't need Alize, maybe. We'll try this first. Arlcraft is the one with all the mobs and things. Yeah, it's kinda considered the hardest mod pack. And different biomes and the towers to conquer, right? Yeah, exactly. Different biomes, well, there's a lot with different biomes. Arlcraft has quite some. They use the Traverse mod, if I'm not mistaken. But the towers that you're talking about, which is also a mod, that one is pretty cool. I think that one is roguelike dungeons. I've included it on my mod pack. Yeah, I'm thinking about it. But probably going to try a few mods first. And man, I already know I'm going to die a lot on RLCraft. Have you ever even played the mod pack? Nope. I play with mods, like around 10 or something, but it's all mods that I download myself. Because usually the problem with the mod pack for me is exactly that one. Most of them go really far from vanilla. There's a few vanilla plus. There's a few, but I prefer to download mods myself. Okay, Yosuke, Stormy Strings, SS Crew, and no, wait, Sunrise Call and Sunset Slumber. The integration between the mods there is great in the mod pack. Yeah, I know that that is a really good advantage, especially when you're talking about more than 30 mods. Yeah, more than 30 mods, you start having most of the time you start having compatibility issues. In this case, what I'm doing first, I'm checking on a channel that does a ton of videos on mods. I'm kind of asking the people around if certain mods are compatible. When you choose a mod pack, you can check every mod that's in it. The best part is playing it and discovering it. Actually, I can. I've checked every mod on RLCraft. It's like, what, 8 pages, 9 pages? Yeah, that's nothing. But yeah, my mod pack, it's pretty much going to look like RLCraft. For example, one of the biggest features on RLCraft, it's a mod called Tough as Nails, which basically you have to drink, and you also have heat and cold to take damage if you're too cold or if you're too hot. And I'm also including that one. That's a mod that should be on vanilla, in my opinion. That feature should be on vanilla. On most sandbox games, you have that. And another feature that you probably know from RLCraft, if you've watched any videos on it or something like that, it's you can't punch trees. Which I've also included that. You have to make some special tools first. It's a cool mod, at least for the first 2 days of the game. Kind of like that, because after that you're going to have an axe. But then you find like 10 or even 20 that you don't know or don't care about, and it throws you away from the mod pack. Kinda true, yeah. Kinda true. Surprisingly, it didn't throw me away from RLCraft. Oh, wait, here it's Yosuke here. No, it's actually like no, normal tech. Yeah, let's go with normal tech. And special arts here. And most of the times you're not going to use everything in every mod. Well, as long as you have just enough items, maybe you do. Because, for example, on Arlcraft, there's a lot of things that you need. I've seen people building like heaters or something because of the winter. Oh, Serene Seasons, that's another mod that I'm going to have. But from the mods that I've tried lately, I'm playing currently on 1.15.2. I've been playing on 1.13 like 1 or 2 years before updating, for some reason. And man, that version is awful for mods. We have like 83 pages of mods, something like that. In comparison, on 1.12.2 we have more than 400 pages. But I've been trying a few mods, pretty good ones. One of the most surprising ones that amazed me were sound mods, like dynamic surroundings. It makes such a huge difference. I don't know if you tried it. It makes such a huge difference. Because Minecraft, in terms of sounds, it's a pretty dead game. I should just play Arlcraft and it's all in one package that has complete integration between mods. I know. The biggest two things that I don't have on Arlcraft, it's the world generation, like I've seen on the other mods, because the Far From Home mod world generation, it's really something. You should check it. It's really an amazing world generation. That's one of them. The other one is the Ether mod, if I'm not mistaken. But I'm pretty sure that they don't have the Ether mod. And I wanted to try the Ether mod for ages. I mean, who hasn't built a portal of glowstone and put water on it on vanilla before knowing that it was a mod? When playing modpacks, the Minecraft version doesn't matter. First choose the modpack, second get the version needed. Actually it does. It does a lot. Most modpacks are for 1.12. Like for example, Arlcraft, you only have it for 1.12. Maybe like 1.10 and 1.11, but past that, you don't have anything. And I only found the reason why the other day. It seems that they changed the item IDs. I think it was the item IDs. They changed it on 1.13. And most people that did mods for it just said, nah. Oh, you're saying you choose the mod pack and then get the version the mod pack needs. Oh, yeah, you're right. Either way, there's like only three or two versions worth playing nowadays. So, speaking about mods, which is 1.12, which is the version that has the most mods, and 1.16.5, because it's going to be the future version with most mods. It has almost as many mods as 1.15.10, which is the second version with the most mods nowadays. And the Nether Bread is just awesome. Okay, just going to collect the rewards here and going to play a bit of wargame. Install mods one by one is so 2009. I know, right? But I do it for Ark, I do it for 7 Days to Die. I've been doing it for a lot of time. Just, I don't know, I don't know how to explain it. But it's kinda natural for me. Kinda feels natural. Okay, wargame time. Let's call up the party. You're living in the past. Get with the times, old man. True, true. I feel old. But also for ages, my mindset about mods was like, mods are bad. That was my mindset for ages. And nowadays my mindset is, man, there are some essential mods for mostly for sandbox games. Sandbox games always need them. The Moshi. What our brain cells melted. Purple the one, how we doing, my man? Welcome to the stream. So, how are your brain cells after Sword Art Online? War of Underworld Part 2. Nowadays your mindset is mod packs have too many mods I don't like. You could say mod packs have too many mods and it would still be right. Cause that's kind of the problem for me. And why am I kinda feel like I'm getting destroyed? Goddamn stallers. Take that. What kill? This is only one of the first battles, damn it. Maybe in 2030 you'll wake up. Why is the problem? Like I said, because it changes the game from vanilla, like a lot. It makes a lot of changes to the vanilla game. I know, but that's why it's bad. Because I like Minecraft. Like how it is. Of course, like I said, sandbox games need some kind of mods. Non-existent. Oh my god. Like that second part of the anime, and man, you decided to rush it. Who told you to rush it? You don't like enchantments in Minecraft? I do. Of course I do. I mean, I haven't used enchantments for ages. Till recently. Because I didn't understand how the system worked. What do you mean previously with magic? I mean, but your mods had more than enchantments, right? Like I've seen some magic mods using wands and spells and all of that. Oh, you're playing Soul Worker. Again. Well, as long as they don't ruin the game again. Or, like in this case, as long as they don't end the game again. I think it'll be fine with Lion Games. I think. I don't know that much about the publisher, I only know that it's not as bad as Gameforge. No spells for damage? Then what kind of spells are you talking about? Spells mostly centered in items. Like what, for example? Oh, enchantments mostly. Like, I don't know, I kind of like the enchantments because they're pretty much like a vanilla feature. And they do things like, for example, mining faster, getting more items, more loot, setting targets on fire with your attacks. I remember I used to build like a circular thing and fill some jars, like a witch, and then begin a ritual to get some other item. That's kinda crazy. There was kind of a vanilla feature that almost looked like magic, but only on Bedrock, which was the let me see if I remember the name right. I think it was the Nether Reactor. I think it was something like that. That you also had like to do a ritual, and then you would summon a power of netherrack and resources would grow inside, and etc. Yeah, Fit is crazy, that's why it's good. Oh, sorry, give me just a second. In Fit you have nuclear reactors. Checkmate Bedrock. I know, but that's exactly what I don't want on vanilla. That's exactly the kind of stuff that I don't want on Minecraft. For example, where do you draw the line? Would you for example download weapon mods? Like we're talking about modern weapons. I mean, there's people that like things like Pixelmon and all of that. Oh, and by the way, I'm not talking about Bedrock, saying that it's better than Java Edition or anything, but there's some pretty exclusive features to Bedrock for some reason. Like some of them should be on Java. And I'm getting destroyed by lead. God damn you, lead. Oh my god, I'm going to start losing. Come on. I'm going to lose. Hashtag blame fault. Nuclear Bedrock? Yeah, sure, why not? You make a nuclear reactor that, when it melts, it destroys the whole world. No, I'm kidding. I mean, of course there's probably a mod like that. Well, if it has content for those weapons, sure. Exactly like I'm saying. That's, for example, the type of thing where I draw the line. I don't want modern weapons on Minecraft because it looks super weird. But on 7 Days to Die, I think it's part of the game. On Ark, it's kind of an hybrid. Because you can progress on technology on Ark. In Feed the Beast Infinity, for example, we have much better swords. A sword that take 40 HP. They're not meant for skeletons and spiders, they're meant for the dragon. second dragon, which is much harder, and the expert dragon that, to be honest, I never even could kill. Damn. Yeah, for example, in that case, I kind of understand, because the enemies are also scaling. And with the enemy scaling, you'll need better weapons for sure. So for me, it kind of depends. Well, on RL Craft, it's kind of curious, because on RL Craft you don't need to worry with the enemy scaling, because pretty much every enemy is going to be really hard. Like if you've seen some RL Craft content, you've probably watched like skeletons one-shotting people and things like that. I'm a play Roblox. Never played it. Never tried it. Wait, are you serious? You were really going to try Roblox? Like right now? Demon19C, welcome to the stream, man. How are you doing? We're almost at the end. Warcraft is more RPG type. Free the beast. Feed the beast. I almost forgot about it. At least Infinity Evolved is more building stuff. Yeah, for example, RPG stuff is kind of my stuff. RPG for sure. That's probably what interests me the most on Gnarlcraft. It's probably because it's an RPG. You were really going to try Roblox. You know what you need to try again? Ark. Oh, by the way, we were talking about sandbox games. I completely forgot to say. I'm actually going back to Ark at the end of this month with the release of Genesis Part 2. That one, maybe I'll stream it. Then just play Arrowcraft in the German mod pack, but it's almost done. Do you play any MMO? Not at the moment. I've played RuneScape, and recently I've played Soul Worker before it closed. RIP Soul Worker, and it just reopened today. Oh, and Mabinogi. Mabinogi I've played for... What was the last time that I played Mabinogi, damn it? I don't even remember it. I've played it for a few years. Mabinogi was good. I demand a refund. It's your fault. I invited you to play. Wait a minute, what do you mean you demand a refund? I offered you the game. I demand you a refund. Okay, decisions. 5 more wargame passes or not? decisions. Like, I hate to get behind on the ladder, I completely hate that. Yeah, 5 more World Game Passes and then we'll close it. Mamigongogoni, as I call it. Mabinogi is, or at least was a pretty interesting game. Sadly, the game... You know when you enter an old cave? You know that smell when you enter an old cave? That's pretty much the sensation of going to play Mabinogi nowadays. Because it feels like even older than old school RuneScape. And the biggest problem is that, like, for example, the UI of RuneScape was always pretty good. The UI of the UI of Mabinogi kind of feels outdated. At least you can customize it as you want. I demand that you take your shitty game off my library. I'll take it, I'll take it. You should be thankful. If I offered you the game nowadays, I would have to spend a ton of money, by the way, because Arc increasing on price. And the season pass, man, even the season pass increases on price. Like, I want to buy the Janzi season pass. One of my friends got it for 10 euros. I'm going to have to get it for 30 most likely. Because it increases on price by a lot. Well, I think Arc also increased on popularity. Okay, final 2 passes, here we go. But still to this day, Ark is my favorite sandbox game. Yeah, it's my favorite sandbox game. Only reason why I stopped it, well, it has a really stupid feature calling, we're going to delete your option file with every update. And I stored a few changes that I made to the game and that I spent a few hours on it on my option file. I didn't add a backup, and yeah, pretty stupid features. That's bullshit. You're bullshit. Bullshit. I needed to shut that bullshit up, Chief. Don't tell me I'm going to lose another freaking battle. Okay, maybe not. Maybe yes. Yeah, I'm going to lose another freaking battle. God damn it. God damn this meta. And well, blame FOD. Blame FOD. This is all FOD's fault. He built me my team. Shit, that's reasonable. Okay, but it's all for today. It's all the farming for the day. I was planning on more, but the content to cover this week was pretty small. Pretty small. But that's it for today, guys. I really enjoyed this conversation with you. You guys are amazing. And there will be another video probably next week. If I can, I'll still finish it this week, but probably next week. And of course, another Damachi stream next week. Tekken? Maybe. Nah, I'm awful on Tekken. I'm awful on Tekken. So, see you all next week. Peace.